White made a move. Knight d2. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Knight g4. Black is aiming to play Queen h2 check. King f1. Queen takes f2 mate and establish a winning position. Knight f1 move preferred by white. Queen f3. Black might go for Bishop h4. Knight eg3. Queen takes f2 check and increase their advantage significantly. Queen c3 was chosen by white. Queen takes f2 check. King h1. Queen takes e2. Rook e1. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Knight takes f7. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Queen takes h2 check. King f1. Bishop takes g2 check. King e2. Queen h5 check. On f3. White is setting up to play Queen takes g6 check. Queen takes g6. Bishop takes g6 and secure a strong hold in the game. King takes f7 move preferred by black. Bishop d2. Black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Knight c6. Pause the video to spot white's next move. Rook takes e8 check. Rook takes e8. Queen f6. White wants to play Queen g6 check. King f8. Queen takes h6 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight e5 was chosen by black. Pawn takes g5. Queen f7. Knight takes f4. Queen takes f6. Pawn takes f6. King f7. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black just played Bishop d5. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Bishop takes d5. Pawn takes d5. Knight takes f7. King takes f7. Queen f5 check. Queen f6. Queen takes d5 check. Queen e6. Black is preparing to play Queen takes d5 and establish a winning position. Queen takes d6 was chosen by white. Queen takes d6. Bishop takes d6. Rook e6. Black has no response. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Bishop h3. Pause the video to find out white's response. Rook h5. Bishop takes g2. Queen takes h7 check. King f7. Black is aiming to play Bishop e4. Rook hf5. Bishop takes f5. Queen takes f5. Queen takes f5 and seize the initiative. Rook g5 played by white. White intends to play Queen takes g7 check. King e6. Rook takes f6 mate and gain a significant edge. King e6 played by black. Black might go for Bishop takes f1 and put immense pressure on the opponent. King takes g2 was chosen by white. Rook h8. Queen e4 check. King f7. Queen g6 check. King g8. Black wants to play Pawn takes g5 and establish a winning position. Rook takes f6 was chosen by white. Knight c4. Black has no response. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Pawn f6. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Knight g5. White's idea is to play Queen takes h7 mate and seize the initiative. Pawn takes g5 move preferred by black. On f6. White is aiming to play On f7 check. Rook takes f7. Queen takes f7 check. King h8. Queen e8 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop f5 was chosen by black. Black is planning to play bishop takes d3 and seize the initiative. Bishop takes f5 move preferred by white. On h6. Black is aiming to play rook takes f6 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen g6 played by white. White considers playing queen takes g7 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes f6 move preferred by black. Queen h7 check. King f8. Queen h8 check. King f7. Black is setting up to play rook takes h8 and gain a significant edge. Queen takes b8 move preferred by white. On h5 white is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Queen d2. Pause the video to find out black's response. Knight f3 check. On takes f3. Queen takes f3. Knight c3. Bishop takes h2 check. King takes h2. Rook e5. Black is aiming to play rook h5 check. King g1. Rook h1 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop g5 move preferred by white. Queen h5 check. King g1. Rook takes g5 check. King f1. Queen h1 check. King e2. Rook e5 check. Knight e4. White considers playing rook takes h1 and take decisive advantage. Queen takes a 1 played by black. Queen c3. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black played Queen e7. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Knight f6 check. On takes f6. Queen g4 check. King h7. Bishop takes h6. Rook g8. Black intends to play rook takes g4 and seize the initiative. Queen h5 played by white. White might go for bishop f8 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook h8 was chosen by black. Rook f3. White is looking to play rook g3. On a5. Rook g7 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight e5 played by black. Bishop f8 check. King g8. Queen takes h8 check. King takes h8. Rook h3 check. King g8. Black is aiming to play queen takes f8 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop takes e7 played by white. King g7. Rook g3 check. Knight g6. On h4. White is setting up to play on h5. On e5. On takes g6 and increase their advantage significantly. On takes c3 was chosen by black. On takes c3. King h7. Black is looking to play knight takes e7 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop takes f6 played by white. On e5 black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook takes c4. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Knight g6 check. Bishop takes f6. Queen takes f6. Queen f8. Knight takes b6. Bishop f5. Knight takes c4. Bishop takes b1. On b6. Bishop e4. Knight takes d6. Bishop d5. Queen e5. White is planning to play queen takes d5 and seize the initiative. Bishop c6 played by black. Queen takes c5. Queen a8. King h2. Bishop takes g2. Queen c7. Queen f3. Queen takes f7 check. Queen takes f7. Knight takes f7. Bishop a8. Black is planning to play king takes f7 and establish a winning position. Knight d6 move preferred by white. King g7. On b7. White is setting up to play. Pawn promotes to queen at bx a8 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop takes b7 move preferred by black. Knight takes b7. King f6 white is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black played. On c5 pause the video and try to find white's next move. Knight g5. White is planning to play queen h7 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn takes g5 played by black. Pawn takes g5. King f7. Rook f3 check. King e8. Rook takes f8 check. King takes f8. Rook h8 check. Knight g8. Black is aiming to play queen takes g5 check and secure a stronghold in the game. On f4 move preferred by white. White intends to play queen h7. Queen e8. Rook takes g8 check and take decisive advantage. King e7 was chosen by black. Queen g6. White intends to play queen takes g7 check. King e8. Rook takes g8 mate and increase their advantage significantly. King d7 move preferred by black. On f5. White wants to play queen takes e6 check and seize the initiative. King c7 played by black. Queen f7 check. King b6. Queen takes e6 check. King a7. Knight takes d5. Queen takes g5 check. King b1. White is looking to play queen d7 check. King b8. Rook takes g8 check. Queen d8. Rook takes d8 check. Bishop takes d8. Queen takes d8 check. King a7. Queen c7 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Rook b8 was chosen by black. Rook takes g8. Queen takes g4. On a3. White is preparing to play queen e7 check. King a8. Queen d6 and gain a significant edge. Queen g2 was chosen by black. Queen e7 check. King a8. Rook takes b8 check. King takes b8. Queen takes c5. Queen f1 check. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game.